The US-Mexico border is more than just a dividing line. It's a symbol of innovation, where cutting-edge technology, international cooperation, and humanitarian strategies are reshaping how the US manages immigration. While the Trump administration's tough policies, like building walls and deploying troops, grab headlines, a different perspective is emerging. An integrated approach that pairs security with long-term solutions to reduce illegal migration through economic development and humanitarian aid. This video will explore the latest developments, from advanced surveillance technology to cooperation programs with Mexico and Central America, based on trusted sources like Reuters, CBS News, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and X posts, updated through May 2025. If you're interested in this topic, please like and subscribe to the channel for the latest video updates. One of the most notable changes at the US-Mexico border is the use of advanced technology for surveillance and management. According to CBP, over 150 smart surveillance towers have been installed in California and Texas, equipped with radar, AI, and infrared cameras to detect movement from 5 miles away. These towers have cut crossings by 80% at hotspots like El Centro and provide real-time data to Border Patrol agents. Drones and motion sensors are also widely deployed. According to military.com, drones can patrol rugged areas, reducing risks to patrol agents and boosting detection efficiency. An X post from CBP on April 30, 2025 stated, "New technology at the border is helping us protect America more safely and effectively than ever." What's unique is that this technology isn't just about security. It also supports humanitarian efforts. Thermal sensors have saved over 200 migrants stranded in the deserts of Arizona and New Mexico in the first quarter of 2025 per DHS. By detecting signs of life from afar, patrol agents can quickly respond, preventing deaths from exhaustion or dehydration. Unlike past policies focused on physical barriers, 2025 has seen a push for international cooperation to address migration's root causes. According to USAID, the U.S. invested $500 million in economic development programs in Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador in 2025. These programs focus on job creation, education, and infrastructure, reducing the number of people forced to leave their homes. A USAID report from April 2025 notes that over 50,000 jobs were created in Honduras alone. Mexico plays a key role too. According to Reuters, Mexico has deployed 10,000 troops to border cities like Tijuana and Juarez to curb illegal migration. The U.S. and Mexico are also negotiating to build migration processing centers in Mexico, where migrants can apply for asylum without crossing the border. An X post from SecDef on April 30, 2025, emphasized, "Cooperation with Mexico is bringing unprecedented stability to the border." This initiative not only eases pressure on the U.S. border, but also ensures asylum rights are handled safely and legally. According to UNHCR, the number of migrants stranded in Mexican camps dropped 30% in the first quarter of 2025, thanks to humanitarian aid programs and bilateral cooperation. While the border wall remains a key part of the strategy, the 2025 approach integrates humanitarian and environmental considerations. According to CBS News, over 85 miles of new wall have been built or planned in California, mainly in San Diego and El Centro. The walls, standing 18 to 30 feet tall, use anti-climb steel and incorporate surveillance technology. What sets this apart is the focus on minimizing environmental impact. CBP has worked with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to build wildlife passages through wall sections for species like jaguars and Mexican gray wolves. According to the Department of the Interior, over 50 such passages have been installed in California and Arizona, protecting 23 endangered species. An X post from DHS Gov on May 15, 2025 noted, The new walls not only secure the border but also preserve the region's unique ecosystem. Consultations with Native American communities have also helped adjust wall designs to avoid damaging cultural sites. These efforts reflect a balanced approach, blending security with social and environmental responsibility. The new policies and technologies have delivered impressive results. According to CBP, apprehensions of illegal border crossers in April 2025 dropped to 7,181, a 95% decrease from 137,473 in March 2024. In San Diego, apprehensions fell from 35,000 to 2,500 over the same period. The number of undetected crossers also plummeted from 1,800 daily at the end of 2024 to 150 daily by May 2025. Drug smuggling has significantly declined too. CBP reports that fentanyl interdictions at the border dropped 54% in May 2025 compared to the same period in 2024. Over 600 members of gangs like Tren de Aragua and MS-13 have been arrested or deported, per the Department of Justice. These numbers reflect a safer border, benefiting not just the U.S. but also neighboring countries. A standout feature of the 2025 strategy is its focus on humanitarian solutions. Beyond saving migrants with technology, the U.S. has ramped up support for those stranded in Mexico. According to DHS, over 10,000 migrants have received food, water, and temporary shelter through U.S.-funded NGOs. Migration processing centers in Mexico, though still in negotiation, promise a safe environment for asylum seekers. This reduces the risk of violence from smuggling networks and helps migrants access their legal rights. According to UNHCR, 70% of migrants in Tijuana camps can now apply for asylum without crossing the border, a major step forward from 2024. The border project has also brought significant economic benefits. According to the Department of Labor, over 5,000 jobs have been created in construction and technology related to the wall and surveillance systems. Border communities like San Isidro, California, and Eagle Pass, Texas, report economic recovery, with tourism traffic up 15% in the first quarter of 2025, per the San Diego Union Tribune. Local businesses, from shops to hotels, are thriving due to improved stability and security. An ex-post from Rapid Response 47 on February 6, 2025, highlighted, "A safer border is boosting local economies, bringing hope to families in California and Texas." The border project has garnered positive feedback from many groups. According to the Pew Research Center, 65% of Republicans and 35% of independent voters support the combined security and humanitarian approach. Residents in areas like San Isidro express optimism about improved economic stability and security. Looking ahead, the Trump administration plans to expand the wall in Arizona and New Mexico, with another 100 miles in the works. More importantly, investments in Central America and cooperation with Mexico will continue to grow. An ex-post from MacMountain 57 on May 3, 2025, noted that Trump aims to build 1,000 miles of wall, but stressed that true security comes from addressing migration's root causes. The developments at the U.S.-Mexico border in 2025 showcase a new approach, blending advanced technology, international cooperation, and humanitarian solutions. With over 85 miles of new wall, 150 smart surveillance towers, and economic development programs in Central America, the U.S. is building a border that's not only secure, but also sustainable. Despite challenges like costs and legal issues, this approach offers hope for a future where security and human rights coexist. The U.S.-Mexico border is not just a barrier, but an opportunity to redefine how the world tackles migration. This article has utilized reliable sources and perspectives from social media to provide a comprehensive view. For a deeper understanding, readers can refer to statements from DHS, CBP, or reports from Reuters, The Guardian, and WOLA.
That's the wire, dude. Why don't we have... Go.
What did you do? And economic hardship. Many of the migrants told us they made the journey to escape China's increasingly repressive political climate and sluggish economy. This 37-year-old woman said China's COVID lockdown destroyed her childcare business. She left her 2 young children with family at home. And why did you decide to come to the U.S.? The answer was in their hands. And make their asylum claims. Oh, you learned on TikTok. But their excitement about it. We were struck by just how orderly routine it all seemed. Migrants walked about a half mile down. There was no guarantee. Allowed to stay on a dirt road and waited in line for U.S. Border Patrol to arrive so they could surrender. How much property do you have here? The land there is owned by 70. Schuster owns 17 acres. Just administration appeared to have defied a court order to ground flights. Just north of the border fence and a quarter mile outside of Humba Hot Springs, California. Population 540. Schuster says it all started in May. He went to investigate some smoke coming from his part-time role, couldn't only own that. What was happening? He found migrants burning trees to stay warm. Consideration is challenging legislation in the courts.
This is as lawless
Today, his property looks like a messy moonspell, littered with the traffic. The political Palestinian hostage had and tents migrants have left behind. But the news reports of migrants with the legal right to be able to just yell, "Get out of here!" The State Department has warned that visa holders are continuously monitored to ensure
That was 4 months ago.
legal status of American Palestinian migrants from Cuba.
They arrested me for me. Release God.
But his gun was confiscated. About 2 hours after these migrants arrived, we saw the Border Patrol pull up, broadcasting reported instructions and mandates. were driven to a detention facility near Diego, where they are given background checks. Some are interviewed, typically within 72 hours. They are released into the United States and can be in the process of filing an asylum claim. Bethel Mariano has volunteered on the border for 8 years, offering humanitarian aid to migrants.
Unfortunately, there are barriers to people being able to seek asylum at a port of entry.
One barrier is the phone app called CBP1. Asylum seekers are supposed to use the app to make an appointment to enter the U.S. through a legal border crossing. We saw last spring. Whereas Mexico, the system is glitchy.
Oh yeah, and it gets stuck, right?
Volunteers who work with migrants told us there's still a 3 to 4 month wait to secure